I will be doing an unboxing of the brand new Asus 5870 version 2. Now the box has the typical Asus look to it. It's orange, it has that horsey thingy, and here is the Asus voltage tweak technology. It says up to 50% faster. Well, that's not true. If you can get 50% extra performance out of a video card, then that's just amazing. I can't even think of a word. It has the same specifications as the normal 5870. It has 1 GB of GDDR5 memory, DirectX 11 support. It has an 850 MHz core speed with a 1200 MHz memory clock speed. On the back of the box, it shows the card, and it says a 17% cooler. That's because Asus went with a pure copper heatsink on this one. This is mainly an overclocking version of the 5870. Alright, let's get it open. I already ripped the box here because I was excited, and I ripped it open, and I was like, hey, I should just do an unboxing. Because everybody loves unboxings. Inside here is another box. It has a black look to it. I really like this. The more boxes, usually the better packaged it is. And it has a gold Asus logo on here. And when you open it up, you get more boxes. And they all have the same look to it. It makes it have a very professional look, and this kind of well packaging makes it look like Asus actually gives a crap about their customers. Over here on the right side is the accessories. Comes in a little black box, you can see here. We have a crossfire bridge, a 4-pin Molex to 6-pin PCI Express power adapter. We have a 2 6-pin to 1 8-pin power adapter. We have a DVI to VGA adapter, and a DVI to male pin HDMI adapter. You don't see very many of those, and I'm actually not sure why they did that, but I'm not going to question Asus because they're smarter than me. On top of the video card here is another box, and this box has stuff in it as well. It has in it the multi-language manual CD. It has the quick installation guide where it shows you how to install the card and where all the connectors are and all that good stuff. And it has a driver CD. Don't use this unless for some reason you bought this and you don't have internet connection, but go get the latest ones off the ATI website, or you can find the latest beta drivers, because ATI usually has beta drivers for their upcoming driver releases, and they're usually really good. And now we're at the card. It comes in an anti-static bag with styrofoam around it for protection. This is packaged very well. I just want to note that. I am really satisfied with how Asus packaged this card. And that's it. All the boxes in this little box. This is the first non-reference card by Asus from AT or for the 5870. What non-reference means is it's not the same design that ATI released. Like when the 5870 was released, every card used the same PCB, the same cooler. The only differences between manufacturers was the sticker on the cooler and the warranty that they offered. And first thing you notice is different about this card is the cooler. They used a very nice looking black and red design, and it's actually quite heavier than the reference cooler. You have the Asus logo here, and this cooler is plastic, but it's actually bigger than the reference cooler. It goes out of the card more. It gives it more space for their new cooler that they put under here. Another thing I'd like to note is it's metal right here. This right here, this strip, that's metal. I don't know the significance, but it looks cool, and I don't know. I'm not gonna just guess. And it's also on the bottom of the card as well. Another thing that they added different was they used a different fan. This fan is bigger than the reference fan, and what that does is it it pushes more air through the heatsink, and it actually could be quieter. At the front of the card, we have a 6-pin power adapter and an 8-pin, not adapter, excuse me, 6-pin power connector and an 8-pin power connector. the reference card has 2 6-pin. And the reason Asus used a 6-pin and an 8-pin was for the potential of this card. As I said before, this is an overclocking card, and when you overclock video cards to higher speeds, it needs more power to run. And the extra power that the 8-pin gives over the 6-pin just furthers the potential that the card has when overclocking, which should help a whole lot. On the front or back, I don't know, cards don't have fronts or backs, we see more changes that Asus did. We have a DVI connector, we have a display port, and an HDMI connector. The reference card had another DVI right here, but Asus took that one off so that you could have a full PCI Express lane devoted to exhausting the air, which should help a lot with getting all the hot air out of your case, and it actually probably will even help with cooling. See what else here. It has 2 crossfire connectors, and the PCB is different. I'm going to get to that. I think this is actually shorter than the reference 5870, but I will check. I have a reference 5870 in my computer room right now, and I'll go check for the second part of this video, which I will be taking it apart and showing you the coolest feature about this card, no pun intended, was the brand new copper cooler, where the entire cooler is copper made, which allows 17% better performance as advertised by Asus. And I think that is all I can show you in this video. Stay tuned. Kitty.